Hi students, today we are going to learn an interesting essay. The title of the essay is Everything I Need to Know I Learned in the Forest. This is an interesting essay written by Vandana Shiva. So let us know a brief information about Vandana Shiva. Vandana Shiva was born in November 5th, 1952 in Dehradun in Uttarakhand. She is a famous Indian scholar. She is a famous philosopher and she is biodiversity activist, environmental activist and social activist. And she has written a number of books, more than 20 books she has written. Among them I have written important works of Vandana Shiva. So they are Stolen Harvest, Staying Alive, Earth Democracy, Soil Not Soil, Monocultures of the Mind, Forest and Freedom. These are the important works written by Vandana Shiva. And what are the awards she got? ಯಾವ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ಗಳನ್ನ ವಂದನಾ ಶಿವ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So she got a Right Livelihood Award. So it is said that it is equivalent to Nobel Prize. Right Livelihood Award Vandana Shiva got for her works, for her contribution. And another award, Sydney Peace Prize. It is also famous award. And another award, Thomas Merton Award. Thomas Merton Award. That also Vandana Shiva got for her contribution to various fields. And one of the famous journals in the world, that is Guardian, called Vandana Shiva a prominent radical scientist. Okay, the Guardian, one of the famous journals in the world, it is called Vandana Shiva as one of the world's most prominent radical scientists. Okay, so because of her contribution and work in biodiversity and in various fields like science, ecology and contribution to other fields, the journal, the Guardian, called one of the world's most prominent radical scientists. And in pre-reading activity, they have given two questions. One question is, have you heard of Chipko movement? And what is its significance? Chipko movement ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. And what was the role played by women in that movement? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಯಾವ ರೋಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ರೋಲ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಅವರ ಪಾತ್ರ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇತ್ತು? So that's why let us know a brief information about this Chipko movement. So here the Chipko, it is a Hindi word. So the name of the Chipko came from the word embrace. It means appikolluವುದು. In Kannada appiko cheluvali ಅಂತಲೇ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ famous ಆಗಿದೆ. So this Chipko movement started in 1973 in Uttar Pradesh. And what is Chipko movement? Okay, Chipko movement ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? It is a non-violent response, okay, against to the large-scale deforestation that was taking place in the Himalayan region. ಅಹಿಂಸಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಳವಳಿ ಯಾವುದರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ? ಕಾಡನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯುವುದರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ, ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯುವುದರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅಹಿಂಸಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಳವಳಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Himalayan region. ಅದನ್ನ ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ. And what was the slogan of that movement? ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ ಏನಾಯಿತು ನೋಡಿ, ಎಕಾಲಜಿ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟ್ ಎಕಾನಮಿ. ಎಕಾಲಜಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಪರಿಸರ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ, ಪರಿಸರ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ a permanent economy. That should be the permanent economy for us, not the profit, not the timber, okay, not buildings or factories or establishment, etc., etc. So those could not become, or those cannot become permanent economy. That we should understand. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಜವಾದ ಅರ್ಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ, ನಿಜವಾದ ಎಕಾನಮಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕಾಲಜಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ಪರಿಸರ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬದುಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅದರ ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್. And who was the famous leader in this movement? Here, Sundarlal Bahuguna is a famous leader of this movement. And Sundarlal Bahuguna marched nearly 5,000 kilometers across the Himalayan region. And this figure, Sundarlal Bahuguna, because of his participation, Chipko movement got prominence in India. Sundarlal Bahuguna gave a prominence because of his Padayatras and other things to the Chipko movement. And so we can say Bahuguna's contribution to Chipko movement is a lot. And what was the aim of that movement? What was the aim? What was the purpose of the Chipko movement? To protect the trees of the forest to be cut. ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯುವುದನ್ನು ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಯಾರಿಂದ ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವುದು? ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಅದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾರು ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯೋದಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅವರುಗಳಿಂದ ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ರಕ್ಷಿಸುವುದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಯಾವುದು, ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. And what was the role of the women in that movement? So it is a very interesting. We should know that the local women of the Himalayan region, they participated in that movement. They hugged the trees. So they said that before killing the trees, okay, before killing the trees, you must kill us. They said that. ನೀವು ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕಡಿಬೇಕು, ಸಾಯಿಸಬೇಕು. That's why they hugged the trees. And it was very successful to avoid cutting of trees in the forest. And why these women took seriousness, why these women participated in the Chipko movement? Because these local women, they were victims. Because victims of what? Victims of environmental disaster. Whatever disaster happened in environment, the problems were faced by these local women, because they had to look after cultivation, livestock and children. They know the problem of drinking water. They knew the problem of fuel, and they knew the problem of food, the scarcity of food for the cattle. So that's why when a disaster happened in environment, these women were victims. That's why their role in Chipko movement is very, very important. They hugged the trees. They participated in that movement. They hugged the trees, and they were succeeded to avoid cutting of trees. And because of these environmental disaster like floods, landslides, logging, these women lost many things what they had. So that's why many women leaders are also there in that movement. That's why the participation, the role of women in Chipko movement is very, very important. And so that's why to understand the essay, it is very important to know what is Chipko and its basic information. So dear students, what we learned, so till now we came to know, okay, who is Vandana Shiva, where was she born, and what are the other activities of Vandana Shiva, and what are the important works she has written, and what are the awards Vandana Shiva got. And we also discussed about Chipko movement and when did it start, what is Chipko movement, what was the slogan of Chipko movement, and was the famous leader in the Chipko movement, and what was the aim of that movement, and how the local women of Himalayan region participated in that movement. So this is an introduction to the essay, everything I need to know I learned in the forest. Thank you. Okay, students. So now in the essay, first 2 pages, we discussed how Vandana Shiva's ecological journey started. So here, first I write a question to know about that one. How did Vandana Shiva's ecological journey start? So for this question, we get the answers in the first 2 pages of the essay. So here, first of all, what is ecology? So ecology, andre, it is a study of relations of organisms with each other. Andre, ecology, it is a branch of biology. And here study where we study the relationship among man, animals and plants. Okay, Manusha, Prani, Mattu, Sasya. But the surroundings, ಇವುಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಎಕಾಲಜಿ. So here, Vandana Shiva's ecological journey started in the forest of the Himalayas. Okay, her ecological journey started in the forest of Himalayas. Vandana Shiva's father was a forest conservator. So Vandana Shiva's father was a forest conservator. It might influence Vandana Shiva to know more about forest. And her mother was a farmer, and her mother used to compose songs and poems, and she composed songs and poems on trees, forests and India's forest civilization. ಅವರ ತಾಯಿ ಪದ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರು, ಹಾಡುಗಳನ್ನು ಬರೀತಾ ಇದ್ದರು. ಯಾವುದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ? ಓಕೆ, ಟ್ರೀಸ್, ಮರಗಿಡಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯಾಸ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿವಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ she also composed songs on trees, forests and India's forest civilization. ಮರಗಿಡ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅರಣ್ಯಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿವಿಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವರ ತಾಯಿ ಹಾಡುಗಳನ್ನು ರಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಇದು ಕೂಡ it might also influence Vandana Shiva to know more about ecosystem. And ecology movement, Vandana Shiva's ecological movement began with Chipko movement. Our ecological journey to know more about the environment, to study the relationship between the man and animals and the world. Okay, the man and the plants and the world. ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಅದು ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಚಳುವಳಿಯಾಗಿ, ಆ ಎಕಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಚಳುವಳಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಡೋ ಕಾರಣ ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So I already explained what is Chipko movement. So Chipko movement, it started in 1973. It is a non-violent response to the large-scale deforestation which was taking place in the Himalayan region. ಹಿಮಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮರವನ್ನ ಕಾಡುಗಳನ್ನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡುವುದರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅಹಿಂಸಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಚಳುವಳಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಚಿಪ್ಕೋ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಡನ್ನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡುವುದರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಒಂದು ಚಳುವಳಿ ನಾನ್ ವೈಲೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯ ಒಂದು ಅಹಿಂಸಾತ್ಮಕ ನಾನ್ ವೈಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಡಾಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಚಳುವಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ನಾನ್ ವೈಲೆಂಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ to the large scale deforestation which was taking place in the Himalayas. And what happened? So Vandana Shiva said that in 1970s, okay, the women of Garba in the Himalayan region, they came to defend the forest because at that time cutting of trees, it was went on in rapid, ತುಂಬಾ ವೇಗವಾಗಿ ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ಕಡಿತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. So these women, because they knew the value of the forest, they came, these peasant women of Garba, they came to defend the forest. And logging ಅಂತ ಏನು, ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ಕಡಿಯೋದು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ, ಏನು ಟಿಂಬರ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ. ಓಕೆ, ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ಪೀಠೋಪಕರಣಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ಅತಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, Vandana Shiva said that what happened because of logging, ಈ ಲಾಗಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಲೆಡ್ ಟು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೈಡ್ಸ್, ಭೂ ಸವಕಳಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಫ್ಲಡ್ಸ್, ಪ್ರವಾಹ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಫಾಡರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೀಡರ್, ನೀರಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ, ಹಸುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೇಲಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಉರುವಲು, ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಉರುವಲಿನ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ these are the basic needs and these are very essential things for the women because they had to look after the cultivation, livestock and children. They know the problem of this. Scarcity of water means they had to walk for long distance to bring drinking water. They had to walk to bring fodder for their cattle for a long distance. ತುಂಬಾ ದೂರದಿಂದ ಹಸುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೇವನ್ನು ತರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಉರುವಲು ತರಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು. It was a big problem for them. So because of logging ಇಂದ ಈ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that those women of Garba. So that's why they came to defend the forest. And these women, they for them the value of the forest, ಏನು ಅವರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ springs and streams, food for their cat, fuel for their hut. So ಅದರ್ಸಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್. ಬರೀ ನಾವು ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಪಿಂಗಪಕ್ಕಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಮರಗಳಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ನೀರನ್ನ ಹಿಡಿದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಮರಗಳಿದೆ. ಮಳೆ ಬರಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಸುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮೇವು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಣಗಿದಂತಹ ಮರಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಉರುವಲಾಗಿ ಬಳಸಬಹುದು. ಈ ದೇ ನೋ ದ ರಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಯಾರು? These women of Garba. But so that's why they protested against cutting of trees in the Himalayan region. It influenced Vandana Shiva. It influenced a lot. And these women of Garba, they decided to cut the trees. They protested against cutting trees and they said that before killing the trees, you must kill us. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸಾಯಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ they hugged the trees. And in 1973, Vandana Shiva said that what happened in 1973, Vandana Shiva, she visited one of her favorite forests. Sure, in her childhood she went there. Once again, before going to Canada to do PhD, Vandana Shiva completed her PhD in philosophy in Canada. Before going to Canada to do PhD, she wanted to visit one of her favorite forests. ವಿಸಿಟ್, ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕಂದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ ಗಾನ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ದೇವರ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್, ಸಣ್ಣ ಸಣ್ಣ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀರು ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಯ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಬಿಗ್ ಶಾಕ್ ಟು ವಂದನಾ ಶೋ. ತುಂಬಾ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಚಿಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಂತ ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಅರಣ್ಯ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ದೆನ್ ಶಿ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ಎ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಚಿಪ್ಪು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಅವರಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು ಈ ಚಿಪ್ಪು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಚಿಪ್ಪು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಶಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಬೈ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರಾಸ್ ಶಿ ಡಾಕ್ಯುಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಫಾರೆಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ and she by doing Padayatras she documented the activities of the forest activities. Particular forest worker with our ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫಾರೆಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. and she tried to spread the message of the Chipko movement. so ತನ್ನ ಪಾದಯಾತ್ರೆ ಮೂಲಕ Chipko movement ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ. so what is the aim of the Chipko movement? To protect the trees. okay, so then ಶಿ ವಂದನಾ ಶಿವ ತುಂಬಾ ಈ ಚಿಪ್ಪು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಡಿಸಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅದರ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ಇನ್ 1977, 1977ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಸೊ ವಂದನಾ ಶಿವ ಸೇರ್ತಾರೆ ಇನ್ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಡ್ವಾನಿ ಎಂಬ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, a peasant woman called Bachini Devi. ಆ ಬಚನಿ ದೇವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಹಿಳೆಗೆ she protested against her own husband. ತನ್ನ ಗಂಡನ ವಿರುದ್ಧನೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ ಬಚನಿ ದೇವಿ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ her husband got a contract to cut trees. ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಪರವಾನಗಿಯನ್ನ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So to protest against her, ಬಚನಿ ದೇವಿ ಅವ್ರ ಗಂಡನ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಲೈಟೆಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಡೇ ಲೈಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಗಲ ದಿವಸವೇ ಆ ಲೈಟೆಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಟೆಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಟರ್ನ್ಸ್? ಆ ಡೇ ಹಗಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಟೀಚ್ the importance of lesson to the officials. So those officials, even though they are educated, they don't know the real value of the forest. So ಅವರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನು ರಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, resin and timber. Only they think of profit from the trees. But these women of Bharata, they knew the real value of the forest. ಅವರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಬರೀ ಅದಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಏನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಮರಗಳಿಂದ, ಸೊ ಅದರ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನೇ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇವರು ಬಚನಿ ದೇವಿ she led a resistance against her own husband who had got a contract to cut trees. And these officials, they raised against these women, and these women said that they come to teach them forestry. ಅರಣ್ಯ ಏನು, ಅರಣ್ಯ ಸಂಪತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅದನ್ನ ಕಲಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. See those uneducated or illiterate women, how they voluntarily came to defend the forest. ನಾವು ಅಕ್ಷರಸ್ಥರೇ ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಅಕ್ಷರಸ್ಥರಿಗೆ ಅನಕ್ಷರಸ್ಥರು, those uneducated women, the peasant women, they came there to teach them. They came to teach them forestry. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರಣ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಬೈ holding lighted lanterns. And here the forester, officials here value ಅಂದ್ರೆ they think forest tree means only profit, resin and timber. And here once again these women, they sang a song. In that song they said that forest means it gives pure air, soil and water. ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಗಾಳಿ, ನೀರು, ಮಣ್ಣು ಸಿಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ವಿಮೆನ್ ನೋ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನ್ಫಾರ್ಚುನೇಟ್ that forester, he did not know the importance of that forest. So it was a tragedy. So that's why, dear students, in the first 2 pages, we came to know how Vandana Shiva's ecological journey started. So once again, we recaptured what we discussed till now. So we came to know that ecology means study of relations of organisms with each other. Ecology, it is a branch of biology. And ಏನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ relationship among animals, human beings and plants, ಸಸ್ಯ, ಪ್ರಾಣಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯ, ಓಕೆ, ಇವುಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿದ ಎಕಾಲಜಿ. ಈ ಎಕಾಲಜಿಕಲ್ ಜರ್ನಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅದನ್ನ ಶಿವಾಸ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ದ ಹಿಮಾಲಯನ್ ರೀಜನ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು? ಹಿಮಾಲಯನ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ, ಅವರ್ ಫಾದರ್ was a forest conservator, her mother was a farmer, also influenced to know more about the ecosystems. Her mother used to write poems on trees, okay, forest and India's forest civilization. It helped Vandana Shiva to know more about ecology. And another thing which influenced for Vandana Shiva's ecological journey, that is Chipko movement. Chipko movement, it is a non-violent response against deforestation, which was taking place in the Himalayan region. And we came to know that in 1970s, the peasant women of Garhwal, they came to road and to defend the forest because of logging, okay, landslides, floods, scarcity of water, scarcity of fodder, fuel. These are the problems they were facing. They had to walk a long distance to bring these basic things. That's why they came to defend the trees. They decided to hug the trees. And here it also influenced Vandana Shiva. So in 1973, when Vandana Shiva wanted to visit one of the forests which she had visited in her childhood days, okay, what happened? Those forests were gone, and all the streams, they were reduced to trickle. Forest ella kaanagala. It was a big shock for Vandana Shiva, and she decided to become a volunteer. After becoming a volunteer, she was doing padayatras by documenting, okay, deforestation, activities of the forest workers, and spreading the message of Chipko. And in 1977, in the village of Advani, okay, there a peasant woman called Bachni Devi, who led a resistance against her own husband because who had got a contract to cut trees, and they protested by holding lighted lanterns to teach the forest, to teach the officials about the importance of the forest, because those officials thought that forest means profit, raising and timber. But these women, they know the real value of the forest, because forest, it gives pure air, soil and water, and it all forest based everything. So this value, okay, the women of these local women, they knew the value of the forest. So that's why they protested by holding lighted lanterns. So these we come to know in the first 2 pages. So after learning this, we should try to answer these questions. The first question: where did Vandana Shiva's ecological journey start? Okay, one more question may arise. Where did Vandana Shiva's ecological journey start? In the forest of Himalaya. We should write Vandana Shiva's ecological journey started in the forest of Himalayas. What is Chipko movement? It is a non-violent response to the large-scale deforestation which was taking place in the Himalayan region. And he was going to contact. And what is the value of the forest for the women of Garhwal? Okay, women of Garhwal ಏನು ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ springs and streams, food for their cattle, okay, and food fuel for their hearth ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಲೆ. Okay, ಅದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And who led resistance against their own husband? ಯಾರು ಹೋರಾಟ ಮಾಡಿದ ತನ್ನ ಗಂಡನ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಕ್ಷಿಣಿ ದೇವಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ 1977 ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ವಿಲೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬಾನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್? ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಏನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್, ರೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟಿಂಬರ್. ಸೊ these things we come to know in the first 2 pages of this essay. In the next session, I will discuss another things in the next section. Thank you.